Well, hello, my Jedi friends, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Now, if you're watching this, then it's Christmas, or you've just missed Christmas, or it's a late day. Who knows? But the point being, I am here to summarize the Christmas gift for you. I'm going to summarize on this video pretty much everything, all of the key points that I've been talking about all year, to sum it up as a little reminder to bring as many pieces of the jigsaw together in one video that I can. For a Christmas present for you, my Jedi friends. A Christmas present for you. This is a summary video to really let you know where we're at in the cycle and what's going on in your world. So, if you're a highly sensitive person, an empath, a healer, a good person, somebody that cares, folks, you're the person that this message is to. This year has been massively disruptive, because if you're not aligning with your purpose, then the universe is giving you massive trauma to get you out of wherever you've managed to get yourself lost in at the moment, which is why a lot of people in this zone that are watching this message will have been going through major trauma. Now, that's going to be fallout of relationships. It's going to be work going, uh, ending, collapsing, being made unbearable. It's going to mean personal circumstances leaving you on this massively undulating roller coaster ride of emotion, of highs and lows, but it's going to feel like a lot of lows. And the reason that this is doing this to you, my Jedi friends, is because you need to be traumatized out of your apathy to wake up to your purpose, to wake up to your purpose. And that's your gift to yourself. There is one thing that you are meant to be doing, that you enjoy doing, that you're better at doing than pretty much anybody that you know, that you're very good at, that maybe you haven't owned yet. You have a Jedi power that you haven't owned. You're the best in the community. You're the best person you know. You're the person that your friends go to confide in. So it makes you a good healer, makes you a good community builder. And this year, I believe, or next year, is going to be about you building your own community or finding your own community. That's going to be at the heart of it, folks. And relationships are coming to an end. People are dropping off your radar right now. That's a Christmas present. It might not feel like it at the moment, but that's a real Christmas present, because it's all about the reality. We all go around wearing masks, folks. Most people wear masks, and you don't really find out who they truly are until a life crisis. And this year, you've been given a life crisis, probably a few, to have to navigate, so that you can separate the wheat from the chaff. The wheat from the chaff, my Jedi friends. That is what this year has been about. You will now very clearly know who is in your corner and who isn't. And there's probably not that many in your corner, or probably less than you thought, which is a bit of a shock. It's a bit of a shock when we realize that we have to wake up that day and people aren't who we thought they were. People that we trusted that we couldn't trust. People that we cared about. It turns out they didn't care about us. People that you thought were good people turned out to be incredibly bad people. Con people, narcissists, or the likes, folks. You're having to wake up. The waking up process is brutal. It's brutal, but it's necessary. It's brutal, but necessary. You had to have this. This had to happen to your world, folks. It had to collapse. It had to collapse in many ways. And that's what's been happening to you this year. It's the cumulative things that are waking you up that had to happen. It started with a little nudge. That wasn't enough. Then there's a bigger nudge. That probably wasn't enough either. Then there's a pretty much a dig in the ribs. That possibly wasn't enough. And if you're brutal and honest with yourself, folks, you can probably think down to where the universe pointed you in this general direction, but you didn't quite want to hear the message. Now, the universe amplifies the message until you get it, and it keeps giving you that message until you get it. We've talked about karma. Now, if you think things are going against you and it's not very fair karmic balance, it's probably because you just haven't woken up. You're playing a bigger game now, my Jedi friends. You came here for a bigger purpose, and if you are not connected to it now and aligned to it, then it's probably feeling like not such a Merry Christmas. Indeed, you may be watching this at home alone on Christmas Day, which is why I filmed this for Christmas Day for my Jedi friends who are having that lonely path at the moment. The lonely path is a good one, folks, in the short term. If you're like me, you will see your own company as the gift that you can give yourself. But what you need to remind yourself to do is that you have the power to make it a good moment or a not so good moment. And there's all sorts of things that could be going on out there that could make this a not so good moment. And this video here, this message for you today is a reminder that you have the manifesting ability to start thinking better things now, to start slowing down your breathing, to start grounding yourself right here in this moment, and to start thinking of things that are going to make you feel better. And beyond that, you can ask yourself, what would I have to do for my life to be better full time? Now, this is where you have to be a little bit more ambitious, folks, because part of the journey for the healer, the empath, is the reality complex and to take the things that we would love to do and say, there's no way I could do it. You'll never know if you never set that goal, folks. And that's your Christmas gift to yourself. What is the one goal that you could set now that would radically transform your life if you had it? And if you're watching this, you can be your own Santa by writing it down, by thinking about it, by energizing it now, and by taking tiny steps towards it. And it may be that you have to reach out to some random people. You have to go on networking sites, maybe go on LinkedIn if it's a work related, job related thing, and start reaching out to people, to headhunters, to people in the sector that you're interested in, to reach out to people that have the capacity to connect you to the right people, to be a little bit bold, to step outside of your comfort zone a little, to believe in miracles, my Jedi friends. You will believe in miracles because you have the power to create them. And I want that to sink in as well. Miracles are only miracles because people never believed that the possible was possible. Think about that. The whole concept of miracles is people that never thought stuff could happen, and it did. And one person's miracle is another person's normal. And you're here to redefine what is a miracle, what's normal, to make miracles normal. Miracles normal. The miracles happen when you're aligned to your purpose and you're moving in that direction and things happen quickly. And if you really want to give yourself a gift, you know that there's been the times in your life when that's happened, when you've been on certain paths doing certain things where things just aligned really quickly, the synergy, the serendipity, the matrix. It all aligned. It all aligned, folks. The universe all connected to make it happen. That random meeting that changed your life, that conversation you never thought you had, that person that got you out of a tight spot when you thought that there was nowhere to go, that little bit of luck that happened to you. Use this time to energize that, and your world will get better, my Jedi friends. It will get better. It's all about you having the right self dialogue with yourself, asking yourself the questions, being ambitious, waking up to the magic that lies within you and your mindset when you start to focus on a goal that is aligned with why you're meant to be here. And if you're not feeling it, folks, it's because you haven't focused on the thing, the one thing that you came here to do. What is that thing? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. But it will be something that you love doing, that you want to do, that is effortless for you to do, that you'd probably do if money wasn't an issue. The thing that you would do because you love doing it. That's what we're looking for, folks. And then you need to align with the belief to make it happen. That's the part I can't give you. But you have to know what it is. before you can work on that. The belief to make it happen, that's a longer process. You could do it right now if you suddenly decided to wake up to your higher self, or maybe not. But one thing that I can tell you, my Jedi friends, is if you're not already liked and subscribed to this channel, I am going to, part of my mission, part of my wake up, part of my Christmas awareness is I am here to build communities. I've always been good at it. It's always happened effortlessly. And I've always done it for fun in every role that I've done. And now I've realized, well, actually, I might as well make money out of this. So that is my wake up call, folks. It's my wake up call. What's yours? What is yours? And if you're not yet sure, then definitely like and subscribe to this channel, folks, because we'll be giving you pieces of the jigsaw. And if you want to accelerate that, folks, then get involved in one of the programs, which will be in the description of this video, and give yourself the ultimate Christmas gift of connecting to people that will help you to reach what you need to faster and to feel better. And there, my Jedi friends, is your Christmas gift from me. And if you've got any questions, any comments, by all means, leave them here and go out and have yourself a wonderful Christmas. If you're spending it on your own, then you are the gift to yourself. And the questions that I've asked you today are the ultimate Christmas present, my friend, the ultimate Christmas present. Now go out and be magical and do what you came here to do.